Oh, yes, it's a summer of strong women at the box office. Entering the fray this weekend, Charlize Theron as a butt-kicking super spy in Atomic Blonde.
Someone set me up. Someone from the inside. No, this only ends one way. A bullet.
This is not a woman to be crossed. Charlize Theron is the Atomic Blonde in a film that promises to give audiences a female James Bond. Theron is an icy heroine who fights the ditzy blonde stereotype along with a whole lot of enemies as Lorraine, an MI6 agent sent to Berlin on a treacherous mission in 1989 just as the wall is about to come down.
And someday he's going to get me killed. But not today. She's just as good as a man. You can take this story and you can flip it, and it works exactly the same way. And that strength is something that I'm really proud of, for myself as a woman, to not play somebody that has to let everybody or an audience know every 5 minutes that she has boobs. That's really great.
The 41-year-old actress did her own stunts for Atomic Blonde, spending 4 hours a day training for it.
That's it.
Of course, this isn't our first time seeing Theron unapologetically kicking butt. She won an Oscar for playing an avenging prostitute turned serial killer in Monster.
You don't know me.
After that, Theron played a string of strong roles, from The Italian Job to Prometheus to being Snow White's black-hearted tormentor. To a defining role as the one-armed road warrior Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road. And more recently stepping in as the villain in this year's The Fate of the Furious.
Did you ever think you'd betray your family the way you did today?
Theron is coming out with Atomic Blonde right after Wonder Woman shattered records and became the highest-grossing movie of the summer. As fate would have it, that movie is directed by the same woman who directed Theron to her Oscar in Monster, Patty Jenkins. But Theron's Atomic Blonde pushes it one step further with a female action hero who goes dark. We'll have to see how audiences respond. Atomic Blonde kicks into theaters today.
My God, I think I love you.
That's too bad.
Do you love me?
Of course.
Through hell and high water, I will follow you.
Another movie with a strong female at the center is hitting theaters today, Lady Macbeth, the story of a young woman's transformation from a wife stifled by her loveless marriage to a serial killer.
Where's your husband? You've heard nothing from him?
Not a word.
Terry Hart caught up with the director of the Gothic drama based on an 1865 Russian novella.
Have you had to do a lot of exposition about the title and that this isn't Lady Macbeth Shakespeare?
Yes, I mean, it's not Shakespeare, so if you're expecting to come and see Shakespeare, it won't be that. The reason that the film's called Lady Macbeth, the reason the book was called Lady Macbeth is because the original writer, who was a man in the mid-19th century, felt like young women couldn't be understood to do these things unless they were like Lady Macbeth of the play Macbeth, i.e. cruel. And we're just showing in this film that young women can do those things if they're pushed.
And if you're looking for a totally different kind of movie experience this weekend, the Emoji Movie is also out.